The 7 different hats or jobs the President of the United States has while in office. The first hat is Chief of the Executive Branch. The President oversees federal agencies and makes appointments regarding judges and Supreme Court justices. An example of this is Obama appointed Elena Kagan as a Supreme Court Justice in 2010. The second hat is Head of State. The President represents the U.S. while meeting with foreign nations and the leaders of these foreign nations. An example of this is Obama met with Putin on September 28, 2015 for their first formal meeting in over 2 years. The third hat is Foreign Policy Leader. The President oversees treaties with foreign nations as well as having the ability to send aid to these nations. An example of this is President Jimmy Carter signed the Panama Canal Treaty on September 7, 1977. The fourth hat is the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. The President is the leader of the U.S. military and can send troops into action, although actual war has to be approved by Congress. An example of this is President Lyndon B. Johnson sent troops into Vietnam. The fifth hat is the legislative leader. The President has the power to approve or veto laws passed in Congress. An example of this is Franklin D. Roosevelt signed and put into law the War Powers Act of 1941. The sixth hat is economic leader. The President proposes plans to maximize profits from the government's budget. An example of this is Franklin Roosevelt supported the New Deal program to help end the Great Depression. The seventh and final hat is the political party leader. The President leads parties, helps other members in his parties run for office, and makes and appoints new leaders or members to different positions. An example of this is Obama appointed Sonia to the Supreme Court in 2009. And that's the end of the 7 hats the President wears while in office.